Hey guys, this is Odd One Gaming. This is going to be another King Arthur Legends Rise video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the newest edition content of the game, and that's going to be the Forbidden Dungeon Heart. Now, what I want to talk about is, I want to go through a little bit the game mode, I want to go a bit over the, implementation, the difficulty, and pretty much my honest opinion based on the first rotation that we've had this time around, right? So I'm gonna do that, and one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because, well, we have a mission from Netmarble for to do this in order to get some coupons to give back to you guys. So if you want to be able to get some free coupons that's gonna give you summon, stamina, gold every single month, there's gonna be a link in the description and pinned comment of this video. You gotta click that. It's gonna take you to the Netmarble page. You're just gonna have to click support to support me as a content creator, and that's it pretty much. Every time I do a mission, I send that code, so when you're at the supporter page, just scroll all the way to the bottom and you can get your coupons to redeem to be able to get all that juicy stuff. So let's have a look at Heart Forbidden Dungeon, and pretty much I'm gonna show you where I'm stuck at. And honestly, part of the reason why I'm stuck at this is because I did not have the time to try, right? I'm not gonna lie, I just pretty much, after I beat it, I went floor 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of these floors I just went with my normal team, okay? So I went with my normal team, I threw in there the usual, that was just testing, I just threw in there my usual Bedivere, Morgan, Gillian, and then Sergius, and I went with it. Now, let me just show you what this one, oh yeah, this one has a condition. Let me just throw Sarah in here, and let me show you how this one actually works, so we can have an idea of right, kind of like how things are working, how's it, how difficult or how easy it is, and all of that. So we can see straight up, I usually, I just try to go full auto because, well, I'm lazy. Maybe that's not a perfect way to do it, I'm not gonna lie. It's just I'm lazy. I try to full auto it. And the thing that surprised me is that thing over there, right? What you saw just happen, that's the thing that shocked me away. And it's kind of scary. They hit so hard. They one-shot you that it kind of blew my mind, and it caught me off guard. That's the best way to put it. It caught me off guard, and I'm not sure if this is a little bit too much, or maybe my builds are not quite there yet. But some of this can be, when they start hitting, it's, it just hurts. It's really painful. Now, let me quickly show you a little thing of the first stage, right? So this stage over here that I went and tried, you had the Bloodseeker ghouls, and then you have Isolde. So I went in with this team, right? I started doing some damage, and the thing that was funny about this is, this is what I first had, my shock of oh my god, what's happening, is I kind of kept most of them controlled, right? The side ones, or pretty much killed them. But then Isolde had a turn. As soon as Isolde did her third skill, she pretty much killed 2 of my people. Right? Let me see if I can just show you that. Let me see if maybe she survives. Let's see if she survives and hits. But that was the thing that actually, definitely caught me off guard. When Isolde just hit once, okay, those ghouls don't hit as hard. But let me just show you, right? Let me let Isolde go once, just so you have an idea what I mean. Look at that. She hit so hard. They hit so hard that it's pretty insane. Now, the thing is, I'm not complaining. I'm not saying this is bad. Oh, they hit too hard. No, the opposite. This is where my opinion on the difficulty of this comes back. So I believe that this is okay. I believe that they introduced this type of a difficult content, so at the end of the day, people have something to do, right? Heart Forbidden Dungeon or certain areas of the game should not be everything full auto. That's my honest opinion, right? Even though, yeah, I am trying sometimes to just leave it full auto. If I can beat it, fine. If not, it is what it is. It's not like it's, oh my god, the best, the most game-changing thing in the game is hidden behind this. No, it's yeah, I think once you get maybe to lower stages, we get some better rewards as well. I think it was, let me see, I'm really curious if we have one of those flame relics that we can get, because most of the stuff that you see over here are yeah, usual stuff, usual rewards that you can get through the game, just some more stuff for summoning, some of those pedestals, some tome selectors and whatnot, and this is pretty much it. I think I cannot go to the next ones because I need to unlock, right? I need to unlock the next floors, but I believe that this is okay. I believe that the way this one works is okay. Now, again, I have not tested too much. I've not pushed it a little bit higher to see how it goes. However, just at first glance, the way that I see things go, I have a feeling that it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be interesting. Maybe like in 4 days after resets, when we get the new rotation, I might try and do it better, and depending on how difficult it is, I might just make a video on the first 5 floors, or you know what, I might just try and make a video on 2 floors every day or something like that, because right, we can do 5 every day, so I'm gonna try and see if I can do 5 every day, but it might be difficult. I might have to stream, because you know, if I do a video of doing the 5 stages and testing and whatnot, it might take me hours of the video. You know, the video might be half an hour, might be too much, you might not enjoy it, so I'll see. Maybe I just make a video on the final result, right, on like what team it worked, what team worked for me, and show you the builds and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how I see it. Now, when it comes to this one, though, the key thing that I believe to be really good is the fact that you can click this, right? Let's say you get to stage 8, you click battle stats, it kind of gives you an idea of what people used, right? Flame Morgan, it gives you Frost Bedivere, then apparently Storm Turin was really used, that's interesting. Flame Sergius, Frost Gillian, again, Storm Morgan, again, because of our AoE hits, Flame Gillian, Cormac, and Ain. So pretty much the ones that I expected, honestly. Apart from Turin, which is a surprise there that she popped up. Everything else I kind of suspected, I expected to see those over there. And also I think you can also see what teams your other, you know, your clanmates or other people used. Let me see, where can I see that? Can I see some other ideas? No, I think that one just takes you to the shop. But like, yeah, the fact that it gives you some ideas of what other people use, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it kind of gives you an idea of, let me see, how far am I ranked? 43%. Yeah, I barely tried. Can you tell? Can you tell? So the fact that it does give you some ideas, right? When you look over here of what actually other people used, it is a good way. I wish it just showed more, because right, if you just see one, you're like, well, what if I don't have exactly this one? Now, one thing that I believe to be really interesting, and one thing that I believe is going to be really key for these types of stages are going to be, if we go over here to the filters, I think it's going to be really important to have control, right? So I believe the way that the way that it looks and how hard they hit, you either need to have control, right? So you either need to bring people like, let me see, who's the first one that I can find on my account that has control? Lot. Okay, so let's say you have Lot, but you might need his Flame Relic to put that AoE control, right? You need freeze, you need stun, you need confusion, brainwash, you need stuff like that. Or maybe even if you have like somebody like a Lancelot and you have his Frost Relic, he has AoE freeze. Or, you know what, somebody, which I haven't built yet, but I think I might just have to do it, somebody like a Merlin that's AoE freeze, right? Chance to land AoE freeze on his ultimate, he might come in clutch, because you saw how hard they hit. If they get to hit you, you're gonna be good. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to actually Rugrazy, right? If you haven't seen him, just go check him on, I think he does YouTube as well, but go check him on Twitch. He streams every single day. He was playing King Arthur on stream. I was lurking, and I saw something that he used that's kind of genius, and I think I'm going to try and use the same hero for most of my teams because of the way that this one works, because of how fast they're going to be, you know, they're going to end up being so fast, you're going to be like, how did I not go, right? They're going to be so fast, they're going to be so tanky that you're going to need to either try and get AoE attack speed decrease for them or get AoE attack speed increase for you. And I'm going to show you like, I guess this one might be, you know, you might already know, you might be obvious, or you might say it's a bad idea. I believe this hero to be a secret weapon for the sake of, for the Forbidden Dungeon hard mode, especially because it's going to help you meet the requirements. The one that I'm talking about, again, massive shout out to Ragrizi because I saw him use it on stream, is going to be Arthas Storm Relic. And let me show you why. Arthas Storm Relic on his second skill, actually, let's go over there to try and scale it up so I can show you exactly what it looks like. So on his second skill, grants all allies attack increase 1 for 3 turns, right? You have attack increase 3 turns, it's good, you can deal more damage. But this one as well grants all allies attack speed increase 2 for 2 turns. This one's on his second skill, right? So he's not going to use a ton of vigor. Get him in vigor set. You're just going to have him in your team to keep spamming that second skill It's gonna keep giving you attack speed increase, which means you're gonna go faster. Pair that with the Sergius, with the Morgan, with the DPS. I feel like that might be like, you know, a little bit of a quirky good team that's gonna allow you to rotate enough to be able to kill the enemy. And obviously if you skill this up, you're gonna have it for 4 turns, right? 4 turns attack speed increase, 4 turns of the attack increase. And you know what? You don't even have to spam it. You don't have, because you don't have to auto it, right? You just go and manual it. You do it twice so that everybody has it, right? Because each buff and most debuffs can be only twice on each hero. Again, most buffs apart from like special ones. And you just keep putting this one and you should be perfect. And I think he can also bring some interesting damage as well if you're gonna face stuff that's frost, right? But mostly I think you would just have him in vigor fast to keep putting that attack speed increase, attack increase, and he might actually be a secret weapon. I really need to give myself more of these tomes. But yeah, all in all, my honest opinion on the Forbidden Dungeon for the hard mode is I believe it's something good, right? I believe this is something good for the game because the game lacks, you know, lacked content. At the end, that's the reality. It's a fresh game, it's a brand new game, and we didn't have content. So the fact that we have Forbidden Dungeon to be able to test out and, you know, try and beat and push as far as we can, and, you know, have something to struggle on, which is, that's what I personally like. I like to have things that I struggle on so that, like, you know, I can put my brain into motion and I can try and, you know, theory craft things and beat stages. And this is what the hard Forbidden Dungeon does for us. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's too difficult? Or do you think it's difficult enough to give us a little bit of that extra complexity, which the game already has, in order to make it fun? I do believe that, you know, one of the reasons why I didn't do this time around is because I moved in a new house. You know, for those of you that haven't seen it, I was busy with a move. And secondly, it's I think it was a bit more difficult because we only opened hard Forbidden Dungeon after we beat the normal stage, which was like almost a week and a half in if you didn't buy stuff. So, you know, it was a bit difficult to try and push everything further. And yeah, it's that's why I kind of didn't do it. But once it reset, I'm gonna do my best to try and push it as hard as I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to show free-to-play versions of this one this time around, right? With rares and lower. I think it's going to be pretty difficult, but I guess I'm going to try, right? I guess I'm going to try and see what I can come up with, because, you know what, pretty much if I remove Bedivere and bring Cormac, that's a free-to-play version. And maybe I remove Sarah and bring in Arthur, maybe that's going to work. But anyway, we're gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next. Don't forget to click the link in the description and pinned comment of this video to support me as a content creator, to get free coupons every month. And I'm gonna see you on the next one, guys. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.